Hi, I'm Wendy Gardner. Now, who hasn't had a problem threading a needle? Well, this slip and twist needle threader is the perfect solution. This sewing machine needle threader is more than just a needle threader. It's also a needle inserter, which is really good, safe and easy to use. It means you're not all fingers and thumbs as you're trying to put the needle in, and you don't have a risk of dropping the needle into the throat plate. This is the needle insertion end, and you can see it's got a little hole through which I'm going to drop the needle. The front is curved, just like the front of the needle shaft, and the back is flat, so you know that you're going to put the needle in the right way round. So drop it into the little hole, and then you just put it up into the needle hole on the machine, as far as it will go. Push it up as far as it will go. Tighten the screw by hand, and having tightened it as far as you can by hand, continue to tighten with your screwdriver that extra quarter turn. Slide the tool off. Your needle is now perfectly inserted. So for the needle threading end, I have a Y-shaped groove here. On the top there's a little hook that's going to be used later. So the first thing is to thread the thread horizontally into that Y groove, and then holding the thread, you position the tool vertically down, so that's the V groove. Continue going down with just a little bit of pressure on it until you hit the eye of the needle, and you pop it forward, and you'll see a little pin has just taken a loop of thread through. Take it out carefully, and this is when the little hook comes into its own. You use the little hook to hook that loop of thread and pull the thread through. You can use it for a twin needle as well, so I've got one needle going through my little hole. The only thing is, of course, you can't show flat to back on this, but I can put it in, hold it in place, make sure it goes up as high as it will, tighten it by hand, tighten it by the screwdriver, and I've now inserted my twin needle. But this is when the threader comes into its own, because obviously a lot of machines will have a self-threader on a standard needle, but for a twin needle you have to do it by hand. So I'm going to thread my needles so nicely and easily with my little tool. Run it down one needle, just run it down as before until I hit the eye, poke the loop through, and then carefully taking that out, I can just pull on that loop from the back with my little hook. And then I can thread the other needle just as quickly and easily. No squinting at it, no worrying about putting a white bit of paper behind. This is such an easy tool to use. Not only can you insert a needle easily and safely, you can thread it too.